Welcome to Kuala Lumpur. At first we thought it was just another big city, but wow, were we wrong. From jaw-dropping skyscrapers like the Petronas Towers to a diverse fusion food scene, the city is bursting with surprises. But what truly made KL unforgettable? The culture, the hidden gems, and the incredibly warm people we met along the way. So come along as we hit all the top activities in one of our favorite cities in Southeast Asia.
For a great introduction to Kuala Lumpur's rich history, we highly recommend joining one of the free walking tours available.
We are at our second official day in Kuala Lumpur, and we're about to embark on a free walking tour by a company called Kuala Lumpur Unscripted. These are tip-based type of services that allow you to reserve a spot, and then they will take you on a 2-hour walking tour. Today we are going to visit Chinatown.
So on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they offer tours to different places. We happen to get Chinatown, which was about a half an hour walk from our hotel where we happen to be staying, and that way we got to see a little bit of the city on the way here.
Yes, so we'll report back as to what our experience is, but we're looking forward to learning more about this fantastic city.
Kuala Lumpur's historic Chinatown is a vibrant district where the city's rich heritage meets bustling street life. From the iconic peddling street market to hidden temples and traditional shophouses, this lively neighborhood is a paradise for food lovers, bargain hunters, and history enthusiasts alike.
So we are walking through Chinatown in Kuala Lumpur, and all around the world where we've gone to, any time that there are markets or street vendors, Phil's a favorite. He emits like this nice guy energy.
This mug.
And I block for him, and it doesn't matter. They don't talk to me.
Dude, they look right past you.
Yep, because I don't make eye contact. I maybe don't respond, but Phil's always looking at me, always saying hi.
Getting a lot of no thank yous from me, and that is...
And then they start following him.
Oh, man.
And look who's done the purchasing so far today. So, nice guy energy.
We took a second walking tour a few days later, exploring the historic city center. Our verdict? While both were worthwhile, one is probably enough. We preferred the Chinatown tour, which offered a more immersive experience. The city center east to west walk focused more on history and storytelling. In the end, Chinatown just had that extra charm that made it our favorite.
No trip to Kuala Lumpur, fondly known as KL, is complete without a visit to the iconic Petronas Towers. A must-see for any traveler, these soaring twin skyscrapers are more than just a stunning architectural marvel. They're the heartbeat of the city. The surrounding area is alive with energy, featuring beautifully lit fountains, lush green spaces, and a vibrant atmosphere. Plus, we felt completely safe exploring the area after dark, making it a perfect spot for an evening stroll.
If you're looking for an unobstructed panoramic view of the city, the KL Tower is a solid choice. We don't usually prioritize visiting observation decks, but we made an exception for this one. While the view was certainly impressive, we couldn't help but question whether the $25 entry fee was truly worth it. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide if the experience justifies the cost.
One of the most unforgettable highlights of our time in Kuala Lumpur was our visit to the breathtaking Batu Caves, located just outside the city. Towering at the entrance stands a magnificent golden statue of Lord Murugan, guarding the iconic rainbow-colored staircase, all 242 steps leading to a series of awe-inspiring limestone caves that house sacred Hindu temples and shrines. Our visit felt even more special as it took place just before the vibrant Thaipusam festival, when devotees began their pilgrimage to this spiritual landmark. The sheer scale of the caves, combined with their deep religious significance, left us in absolute awe. Don't miss our full video capturing this incredible experience.
Now let's talk food. Throughout our travels in Southeast Asia, we often noticed an odd fruit called durian that we decided to finally give a try.
We are sampling durian, which is a fruit that is so smelly that every hotel and apartment we've stayed in has a sign banning bringing durian into the into the establishment.
No smoking, no durian, no pets.
And so we are getting the full durian. It's already, but they give you
Lunch
lady gloves.
Do not handle these toxic things without plastic gloves on.
Here we go.
This is a fruit, by the way, did we say?
Well, it's weird, but it's not bad. Are you thinking it's bad? You're turning away. What did you get? You get some.
It's a
What is that? I mean, that's a.
This what's in yours too. I think it's tastes a little bit like scalloped potatoes, turkey gizzard.
It's like custardy. Well, it's warm because it's outside, but it does not seem like fruit at all. Well, and I can't say it smells. It has a little bit of an onion taste to it.
It is rare.
And garlic taste to it.
It is rare that I want to hide under a table while Kristen keeps eating, but that's where we are.
He's the garbage pail. He clears out everything.
I am not finishing mine.
I will plug away, but at least we've said we've tried. We've done our durian
We got
example.
like 15 cents worth, so this makes me want to hurry. Ooh, chocolate durian.
Continuing our culinary adventure, we had the pleasure of meeting up with an old friend and fellow musician who calls Kuala Lumpur home. Andre introduced us to Oriental Kopi, a beloved local chain nestled in the Pavilion Mall. Pro tip, arrive early for lunch. By the time we left, the line stretched across the food court. We indulged in their signature coffees, flaky egg tarts, and flavorful entrees like nasi lemak. We finished with a refreshing shaved ice dessert topped with red beans and some mystery ingredients that added to the fun. It was a delicious and memorable feast.
We are in Chinatown in Kuala Lumpur, and we just had lunch at the Old China Cafe. And we came here because it has something, a dish that has butterfly pea flower. Flower is an Flower. As you can get a coconut rice with this tinge, which makes it blue. Our tour guide today, when we were going around through Chinatown, highlighted it because it's good for ladies of a certain age. It's supposed to help with menopause. So you retirees out there that are looking for some natural remedies, this is one. So we will see. I ordered the coconut rice along with the tofu dish, and we'll see if my complexion improves as a result of it, which is one of the side benefits.
During our stay in KL, we found ourselves returning to the vibrant Jalan Alor street market time and time again, which was near our hotel. While we indulged in many local favorites, we weren't quite daring enough to try some of the more exotic offerings, such as frog legs, fried duck head, and grilled squid tentacles. But if you're an adventurous eater, this lively market is the perfect place to push your taste buds to the limit.
We had a lovely dinner at Wildflowers in Chinatown. The restaurant's serene ambiance set the stage for a very enjoyable meal. However, the highlight of our culinary adventures wasn't at a restaurant. It was sharing a home-cooked meal with my old friend John and his wife Aline, longtime residents of Kuala Lumpur. After meeting for a delicious lunch at a local eatery, John and Aline graciously welcomed us into their home, where we savored wonderful dishes and had just terrific conversations.
When it comes to transportation, we were pleasantly surprised by how walkable Kuala Lumpur is. The streets are impressively clean and the sidewalks are well maintained, a refreshing change from many of the other major cities in Southeast Asia. We explored most of the city on foot, but for longer distances, like our trip to the Botanic Gardens, we hopped on the city metro and even gave the local bus system a try. The metro was fast and efficient, but we admit the bus schedule was a bit tricky for us to figure out.
We are going to try today the Go KL City Bus. There are multiple routes all over the place. It's super cheap. If we were Malaysian, it would be free. As non-Malaysian, I think it's 1 ringgit, which is about a quarter. And this will get us to one of the train stations we hope to get to go to the Botanical Garden. But it shows this brings you all over the center of the city, and the center of the city is pretty large because there are 4 different routes. So this is an experiment that we have pretty much incomplete information on. We'll see what happens.
After waiting around for 35 minutes, we finally boarded the Go Kale City bus, which worked well for getting us to the closest metro station.
We're at the Botanical Gardens, and we're hot and sweaty and tired. And in all honesty, we almost aborted our visit here.
We got here a little late in the day, and we got to the wrong kind of non-entrance because we got a taxi driver who didn't quite know where to go, and I don't know if that's on him or us. We didn't know how to direct him. So we would say use a grab, and that specific point probably will get you there, we hope, and just come straight by taxi. Come a little earlier in the day, maybe get here at 9:30 in the morning or something like that. It'll at least be 75, 80 degrees then, and bring water.
Also, I would check out the gardens as to what you want to see and develop a plan. It's overwhelming when you get here. We didn't know what sites we wanted to check out. Doing a little research helped give us some, at least, points of interest to actually put in a GPS and find. So we'll list some in the description below to help you out. But it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's just very big, and you need a plan to make the most of seeing the gardens.
Arriving here at noon is not recommended.
Learn from our mistakes.
And that's a wrap on our unforgettable adventure in Kuala Lumpur. It's a city that blends modern marvels, deep history, and great food, all wrapped up in the warmth of its people. If you haven't been here yet, add it to your list. You won't regret it. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment on your favorite KL experience. Until next time, happy travels. Make sure to check out our full video on our incredible experience at the Batu Caves.